Those in favor? No. It is regrettable that the Leader of Opposition led a walkout during today's sitting. Members, the business before the House must always be conducted strictly in accordance with the standing orders. The actions of speakers are guided solely by the standing orders, and speakers are compelled to act to preserve order, uphold the rules, and maintain the integrity of our proceedings. The disruption today arose during statement by ministers when a member of the opposition attempted to introduce a matter that was procedurally improper. The question posed by the member of Southwest St. Mary clearly related to payment to contractors, and Southeast St. Mary, clearly related to payment of contractors and settlement of invoices, which are outside of the allowed questions based on the statement by minister. Indeed. Having assessed the content of the question and against the relevant rules, it was determined out of order as the subject matter was not within the official cognizance of the minister. It was not within the official cognizance of the minister tasked with responding to the question and therefore breached the rules governing the propriety and content of questions presented to the House. The ruling was based on the clear provisions of the standing orders. Standing Order 16.1a provides that the proper object of the question is to obtain information on a question of fact within the official cognizance of the minister to whom it is addressed or to ask for official action. And Standing Order 16.1g, subsection 8 and 11, prohibit questions asking whether statements in the press or by private individuals, including contractors, are accurate, or questions concerning the actions of the minister for which he is not responsible to the legislature. Standing Order 16.1h further prohibits questions that solicit an opinion or pose a hypothetical proposition. Following that clear and justified ruling, both the Leader of Opposition and the Leader of Opposition Business rose at separate intervals and attempted to make unsolicited statements challenging the ruling and the conduct of the sittings. This was especially concerning given that the Leader of Opposition Business had previously approached the bench where the Speaker suggested that we suspend the sitting to discuss a reasonable way forward, and he refused. Instead of finding an amicable solution, efforts were made to continue the matter publicly in defiance of the ruling. It was a clear attempt to usurp or publicly undermine the authority of the Speaker. Worse, the Leader of Opposition gave instructions to his members to refrain from answering questions and from furthering the people's business in protest of the ruling. The subsequent walkout by members of the opposition was absolutely regrettable, to say the least. But worse, are affront to the proper order of the House, a breach of parliamentary decorum, and ultimately an action that undermines the interests of the people of Jamaica, whom we are all elected to serve. Members, I remain committed to following the standing orders impartially, firmly, and without fear or favor. This is the House of Representatives. It is a chamber for serious, respectful, and disciplined debate in the interests of the people of Jamaica. Thank you, members.